Okay, this is our first video for a new business that we're doing, which is called Social Media Drawing Board. And the drawing board is going to be something that we're going to sort of take certain concepts or questions or situations that our clients are having, and draw we're going to design a system so that you can use it, or like a checklist. So this is about how to develop a sphere, and so that your social media, when you do a post on your blog and you do posts on other websites, that you've got 10 or 20 people that will sort of swarm over to your comments and give them likes and thumbs ups and post acknowledging comments, things like that. So the first thing you're going to do is set up all your social accounts. If you need help with that, you can contact us. But basically, you want to make sure your Trulia, Zillow are top notch, which means everything done. There's a basic recipe, there's our recipe, but for free you can use the basic recipe, which is making sure your profile photos and your contact information, all the links to your other social media, making sure that you've filled out everything. Both Trulia and Zillow have what's called a meter. It goes up to 100%. You don't need to pay for ads. You just want to get everything up to as 100% as possible. I think it's like 91% is where you'll get to. So you get all that done. Your YouTube account, you want to set up, and Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn. You want to get it as complete as possible. Okay. The next thing you want to do is stage your presence. If you're trying to attract people to join you in social media efforts, you have to have something that they desire. You have to have your act together. You've got to look complete. You can't you got to have certain things so that when they're looking at you, your accounts with everything done right speaks for you. Because everyone these days, everyone's saying make $1 bazillion in 5 minutes. So the person that actually has their deeds showing for them instead of their talk gives you a better chance of them coming with you. Okay, so you want to make sure that like on Trulia and Zillow, that you've made some posts, you've answered questions, you've liked other people's things. You're showing activity, and you want to make sure. The other thing too, which happens to some of you, I know, is that you want to just you're rushing through it, and so you leave a half-assed answer. That's gonna affect you. So you want to just take the time. Show your insight. Show why people should use you. This not only helps with getting the right people to join you in your social media endeavors, but it also gets you clients, because the clients are reading this stuff. So it's a good thing to do. YouTube, you want to favorite things that are related to your industry. So if there's stuff about or actually if you're a mortgage person, you want to have it about your area. So the different cities. If there's real estate agents that are doing stuff, you want to favorite that so that it pumps up your profile for the cities that are in YouTube. You got to figure YouTube, you can turn into a website as far as how it works with the search engines. So if you have questions about this, you can contact us. We'll show you. Facebook, you want to put some posts. Don't go overboard. Don't and I do this too, where I'll put 5 posts in a day. You want to and this is our system, so other people say different, but I've been around before them, and I'll probably be around after. But you want to season your posts. So like maybe this week put in 3 posts. Like sort of stagger it. Try and get some of the people that to comment on it. Get it to where it looks lively. It looks like there's a community brewing. LinkedIn, put in all your information. Reach out to some people. Get some recommendations, things like that. So that's staging your presence. The next thing you're going to do is identify your influencers. Who are the people that you want to partner with, that you want to get business from, that is out there? What you're going to do is you're going to go after their Trulia profile, their Zillow profile, YouTube, Facebook. Try and find all their social media. The other thing is you want to try and find where their blog is. For whether it's WordPress or whatever. Whenever you see it looks like a blog post and it says comments 0, that's your opportunity to come through. Now, how you do this, I'm going to show this to you in a minute. But how you do this, you want to be a low key. You want to like their stuff. Give them a thumbs up, like on Trulia and Zillow. Comment. like if they're answering a question on Truly and Zillow, and you got to be genuine. You feel that their answer is right, then comment on that question, answer that question. Jill has a good point. There's a lot of good points here, and Jill had a really good one because with us, we found that this, and this. Okay, so now you don't ask, asking for the sale. Just because you posted a comment doesn't mean you're entitled to get loans or business from these people. You want it to where they come to you, because what you're going to find is, especially when you're answering, like you're thumbing up their stuff for Trulia so they get VIP 1 status, they're going to attribute it to you. Because what's nice is that up to this point they've had a couple years of really getting nothing from or getting a low level of business from Trulia and Zillow, and they're probably on the verge of thinking about advertising. And if you could come in with this system and get them VIP 1 status and get them seen more and get people to use them, that's just money in your pocket, because they're going to start sending you business. But you want it to where you're going to have to there's all these things out there that tell you, invest in the client. Yes, that's the case. But in this case, don't go crazy. Don't go asking for the sale. So the other thing too is lightly season your self promotion. I see people that I tell this to, and then I go back and track their stuff, and I find that they're just call me, basically it's their answer or their post is more self promotion than anything, and you got to step away from that. You will get business if you do this, in the right frame of mind. So this is part 1. I'm going to then now break into how you search for people and then how you post.